Wrdw.com. Tune to First at 5, Tuesdays and Thursdays to see if you're a winner.
Thanks for watching News 12 on your side.
Closed captioning for News 12 is brought to you by Kenneth Nugent. From the station that's on your side, this is News 12, First at 5.
Tensions but first up, we saw some heavy rain earlier today. There's more heading our way tomorrow.
We want to send it over now to First Alert meteorologist Anthony Carpino. Anthony, what should we expect?
Well, guys, as we go through the next couple of hours, we are going to watch that chance for a few more scattered showers and storms. Unfortunately, the computer behind me did decide to freeze at the last second, so you guys are going to be looking at radar as a still image here. We do have a few isolated showers out there this evening, so make sure you have that umbrella. You'll still see some mistier conditions later on tonight, but as we go through portions of the evening, we'll start to dry things out ever so slightly, and then we will see the chance for more showers as we go through tomorrow morning. We're talking about some light to moderate showers for portions of your Thursday morning, especially if you live south of the Augusta area. Another ½ inch to inch and a half, maybe even 2 inches in a few isolated locations is what you can expect tomorrow morning. But then we're going to dry things up as we go through portions of the afternoon. As we get closer to Friday, we'll see some sunshine in the morning, but the clouds and rain will return. Then we will watch that chance for another round of severe weather for portions of Saturday, starting off Saturday morning, lasting through portions of the evening. We'll talk much more about that coming up in just a few minutes.
Anthony, thank you.
Expand current insurance coverage through the Mental Health Parity Act.
The Richmond County Sheriff's Office asking for your help finding a missing teenager this afternoon. 16-year-old Nitera Hankerson, last seen after midnight very early this morning off Windsor Spring Road. She was wearing a white blouse, black PJ pants, and tie-dye Crocs. If you have any information, call the Richmond County Sheriff's Office at the number right there on the screen.
A new report says the city of Minneapolis mishandled the response to unrest after George Floyd's murder. After his murder, there were nearly 10 days of protests. Auditors with law enforcement backgrounds reviewed thousands of documents, 30-plus hours of body camera footage, and interviewed 90 city officials and employees.
The city had emergency operations plans, as did the fire department, the police department. What we found is those weren't effectively utilized.
Researchers say there was a lack in structure and a confusion of leadership that led to poor communication with the public.
Still ahead, First at 5, a new discovery center for middle school students set to be ready in just over a year. Ahead, we're going to learn more about what exactly that program will look like on the inside.
Time and temp.
Foundation problems start small, but will only get bigger and more expensive. Candy Foundation Specialist is the trusted expert for sinking foundations and settling concrete. Foundation problems don't get better over time.
They get better when you call my dad.
New video out of Iowa. Look at this. You can see a tornado ripping the doors off of a public works building. Yikes, this happened Saturday. 7 people in all were killed across the state in tornadoes over the weekend. 4 of those people were from the same family.
And just last night, down south, a tornado tearing through Alabama. The storm damaged a home there, knocking down trees, damaging at least 1 car. The homeowner says it all happened so fast, he got the tornado warning as debris was actually hitting the back of his home. Fortunately, he's okay. Now, earlier today, we had a tornado watch in several of our southern counties. That all cleared up early this afternoon, like around 1.
But this is getting into that time of year. Unfortunately, the warmer the weather gets, the more the risk of tornadoes we start to see across our area.
Yeah, and we're going to start to feed in that humidity. All of that Gulf moisture is going to start to return, so the stickiness of the afternoons is slowly but surely coming back. With that comes a chance for some more of those thunderstorms. Now, fortunately today, we were pretty much stuck in the clouds, and that did help keep the severe weather threat to our south. Right now over Grovetown, still seeing some of those cloudy skies. Our temperatures still sitting right into the middle 60s, about 67 degrees as you're heading out the door here in Augusta. Augusta. Cloudy skies and winds are right around 8 miles per hour. Temperatures warmer for places like Sylvania and Allendale. And I wouldn't rule out a few heavier showers, light to moderate showers for you guys later on this evening. But if you're in the Augusta area and areas to the north, maybe just a few little sprinkles tonight, and that should be about it for you. Inside of Bobby Jones, slightly warmer than Bushfield. You're at 68 and a pair of 6s for both Fort Gordon as well as in North Augusta. We do have one little band of showers just to the south of Augusta going through southern sections of Burke County. Near Sardis, you're seeing a little downpour or two, and these are going to continue to track closer to Allendale and Sylvania as we go through the next 25 or so minutes. It's as we get closer to tomorrow morning is where we're going to see another chance for some rain, even some heavier showers at times. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Really can see some of those oranges and yellows, some heavier bands of rain for places like Millen, Swainsboro, Sylvania, and Allendale for tomorrow morning. And then it's quickly as it comes, it goes. Tomorrow afternoon is actually going to be cloudier, but cooler. Notice that northeasterly flow. That's going to be keeping us on the cooler side. 50s and 60s for tomorrow afternoon. We clear things out by Friday morning, and then we do have the chance for more showers to pop up as we go through Friday afternoon. Another round of rain possible on Saturday. Another cold front moves in, and we could be talking about another round of severe weather. Notice that line, the chance for those thunderstorms, and that's where we have that potential for some of those storms to become severe. Now, as far as flooding goes for tomorrow and Friday, mainly looking to be in our southern counties, just those typical spots that usually have some issues is where you're going to have some of those problems. As far as rain totals go, about half an inch to about 1.5 inches, 2 inches for some of our southern counties, and less than a half an inch for areas along I-20 and places north of that as well. A couple places could be getting closer to 2 inches. Now, that severe threat that I mentioned, we do have a first alert for that for the entire CSRA. Very breezy conditions Saturday. I'm not going to be surprised if the Weather Service issues lake wind advisories as well as the standard wind advisories there, but scattered power outages. The ground's going to be a little bit more wet, so the trees can move around a little bit more there. Strong to severe storms, and not ruling out that chance for a few brief tornadoes. Now, as we take another look at the hour-by-hour forecast, you can really just see the scope of the scale of this cold front really pushing in from the northwest, and it's going to be bringing in a lot of cold air. Snowfall potentially for Alabama, Tennessee, even northwestern Georgia. Plain old rain for us, and we're just going to be seeing those cold temperatures by the time we get through Sunday morning. Here's a severe outlook from the Storm Prediction Center for Saturday. Slight to marginal, 1 out of 5, and 2 out of 5 on our severe scale. The greatest risk there, again, being the chance for those gusty winds. Really can see that in the morning on Saturday, lasting through about 9, 10 o'clock, and through the afternoon. Gusts between 45, possibly even 50 miles per hour. We're not done with the crazy weather yet. Another first alert for Sunday morning. This time, very cold temperatures, 23 to 25 north of I-20. Waking up Sunday morning about 25 here in Augusta. Make sure the pets are protected. Make sure you bring in all of those sensitive plants. Now, we are going to be seeing those temperatures quickly rebound afterwards. Still in that potential for some patchy frost on Monday morning. Then we finally get above the freezing mark as we go through the portions of next week. So again, first alert for both Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning, lasting through Sunday morning. Then we finally get a chance to get back to reality. 60s to 70s by Monday and Tuesday. Another chance of rain possible by Wednesday, guys.
That is a roller coaster, Anthony. Thanks a lot. By next fall, students from both Columbia and Richmond County middle schools will be able to head to a brand new Discovery Center here with Junior Achievement of Georgia.
It will give them access to business and finance education. And it'll be operational 130 to 140 days out of the school year. That means a group of kids will be there pretty much every day. Now they need to reach out to architects to revamp the warehouse building.
This Discovery Center will also represent the Augusta community and will feature local businesses and some really practical programs.
What we would like to do is not only show the students a breadth of industry that's represented there in that area, but also for the Finance Park program, we like to show them the different categories that go into a household budget.
And that, of course, includes things like rent, gasoline, car maintenance, and even around-the-house costs. So some very practical coursework there.
Yes, things they can use in real life. Yes, important things. All right, there's something swimming below the surface, and the mystery is finally solved. Now, the question is, what to do about it? That's just ahead on News 12 first at 5.
The law started. We're here for you and your family at Rhodes Law Firm.
There was was a sound in the breeze, a song from the trees that whispered through the night. Just an ordinary place, but I held you just in case we travel to the end of time. And I know that I love you. I hear you singing in my mind.
I'm Jen. I own Field Botanicals here in Augusta, Georgia. It's harder and harder to be middle class anymore. Joe Biden understands what regular families are going through. He's focused on making sure that people get back to work and that people have a fair wage. He knows that we need to lower costs and keep costs low for hardworking Americans so they can afford a house and afford groceries and pay for health care. Biden is making progress and he's getting the economy back on track.
ABPAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
It's Hamrick's Everyday Doorbuster event. Loyalty members earn double points this week only. Gildan tees, 2 for $8. Designer handbags, $20. Crocs clogs, $29. Dash stand mixer or air fryer, $29.99. Special group of as seen on TV items, $18. And another group, just $15. Hamrick's Everyday Doorbuster event. Loyalty members earn double points this week only.
Well, as we continue on through the rest of this evening, still the chance for a few isolated showers, mainly south of the Augusta area. If you're between Johnson County stretching through Berg and Barnwell-Bamberg counties, you guys are going to be seeing the greatest chance just for a few lighter showers, maybe light to moderate at the very most. But we're going to be talking about more steady rainfall by tomorrow morning, especially as you're getting off, going to work, going off to school. 58 degrees and into the low 50s by tomorrow morning, closer to the Augusta area. So going to be on the cooler side as well. A cold, damp start to our Thursday, but we will dry things out into the afternoon, keeping with those clouds, wedge-like conditions with that northeasterly flow, so some cool temperatures in the afternoon, upper 50s and low 60s. We'll finally see some sunshine on Friday, just to have the more clouds and the rain move in as we go through the afternoon. Then more rain possible on Saturday. That's where we do have that chance for some severe weather. Over the next 7 days, we are going to be keeping a close eye on this weekend, the chance for some of that severe weather as well as we go through the next 7 days. There you go, 63 on Saturday. That first alert for Saturday morning into the afternoon. Very breezy and stormy conditions there.
All right, thanks for that, Anthony. Hospitals are understaffed, and nurses tell us they feel stretched thin. Where local healthcare providers stand as we enter a third year of the pandemic. When First at 5 continues.